Bonjour, vous avez commandé 2 pizzas?
Oui.
En voilà une. Et la deuxième.
Attention! Woo!
All right, SICHL fans, it is time for Season 2. We have already announced the inaugural Season 1 SICHL26 Stanley Cup champions, that being the Banff Rockies, and now it is time for Season 2. Entry draft is done, so what we are doing now in this episode is we are going through the re-signing and then free agency, and then hopefully we'll be able to get done in time to squeeze a little game in there, either a preseason game or again the home opener. So we will decide. But for now, we have to look at re-signing, which is going to be a real pain in the butt because there is a lot to be done. We have a lot of expiring contracts. We have very little cap space. So we are going to have to make some sacrifices, some very large sacrifices. So I don't know if we're going to be a better team in season 2 here, unfortunately, but we will do our best. So let's just go advanced day. I don't want to screw anything up. We're just going to advance the day. Okay, so we do have a couple of scouts, both in the WHL, that are expiring. We also have a couple of coaches that retired as well, so we're going to need to do that. So give me a second and let me just re-sign these scouts real fast if I can. Okay, we have sent out offers to the scouts that are expiring, and now we have to re-sign our players. As you can see, we've got 12 players that are about to come RFA, including some big names like McMichael and Justus Annanen. So we will have to wait, and plus we've got a couple of UFAs as well. So this is going to be a pretty grim off-season, I think, for the Fire Ants. All right, let's re-sign players and see the damage. We're going to look, first of all, at the all expiring. So, Kaprizov, UFA. Giroux, UFA. Although Giroux is open to an extension, so we might be able to get Giroux back depending on what he's asking for. McMichael is RFA, and then Backlund, Kerfoot, Cole, Olafson, Jeannot, Mohura, McMahon. I mean, half the team is going UFA. Greer, I mean, they're all gone. They're all gone, and only a few of them are looking for extensions. So, not great. When did I have Athanasiou? Did I pick him? I don't even remember picking him up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then we've got a couple of these guys. I mean, Kravtsov and Del Mastro. These are all guys that, for the most part, that I just kind of picked up as free agents. So I'm not so worried about those guys. If they'll sign a two-way deal, I might get them back. Guys like Niemela, these are like my actual legit prospects. So guys like that we'll want to get back. So we'll just have to kind of look and see how we're doing. Anybody who's worth keeping, we'll keep it. Anybody who ain't are gone. Let's just see, out of curiosity, what it would take to get Kaprizov back. He's not interested in extension. He's a 96 overall. We have 35 million in cap space, but that's with half the roster gone. So I can't just blow it all on Kaprizov, but just out of curiosity. We'll just see. Let's just take a look. He's looking for 16 million over 7 years. I mean, I can't do that. That's half my salary cap gone. I'd be screwed. So unfortunately, we're going to have to let Kaprizov walk. Oh, I hate to see it. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. In a way, I almost wish we were doing worse because I could have traded him at the deadline and gotten a pretty penny for him, but we were in the playoffs. I had to give it a shot. So, all right. So Kirill Kaprizov is gone. Giroux at least is open to signing an extension for. I mean, 5 million for 1 year. That ain't bad. What is he? He's an 86 overall. That may go down. But again, like, he's certainly for 1 year, I'm okay. I'm wondering if I could maybe even get him for 2. Let me try 2 years and let me try and lowball him. As you can see, the lower this goes, that the current offer value goes down. Let me see if I can get him for 4.5 for 2 years. I think that's a huge coup if I could manage that for Giroux. I'd be happy with that. So, boom, done. McMichael, we absolutely need to re-sign. He's a restricted free agent. He's 86. He's 25. We definitely want to see. I can qualify him at 2 million. He's looking for 4 years, 6.5. That's not really terrible. No trade clause, only in the final 2 years. So that's completely workable. That's a perfectly reasonable salary for that range. So because it's a completely reasonable and fair offer, I'm going to, of course, now lowball him from that and see if we can't get him for 6 million. 4 years, 6 million. I think that's perfectly fine. Oh, boom. There you go. I should have lowballed him more. Oh, now I'm mad, but that's okay. Backlund is okay to return. Maybe Kerfoot. But again, these are guys that are getting a little long in the tooth. I feel like I might be able to do better in free agency, or at least it leaves some room open. Let me actually take a quick look. Oh, first of all, let's look at before we forget about it, because I know we've got Justus Annunen. So Georgiev, again, we just bought him as a backup guy, so we don't need to keep him. That's fine. Sogard and Annunen. Let's see what he wants. If he wants, I don't know. We'll see what he wants. He's looking for a one-way deal. I'm going to try and lowball him into a two-way deal. Oh, no, wait. I don't want 2 years. Two-way? Yeah, he's not interested in a two-way. I mean, he's 79, which isn't great. Like, that's going to go up a little bit, but his maximum potential is fringe starter. So he's not going to get more to a backup, whereas Sogard is better. He's a medium star. And again, we drafted Lascelles, so that's going forward is going to be probably our starter guy, but Sogard could be, I think, a better option for us at backup down the road. This year we could just hire some veteran and he'll be about that range, in that like high 70s, low 80s range that we can get. So I'm not too worried about Annunen. Let me see. Sogard will probably take a two-way deal. No, he looks like he's not. Oh, he's not interested. Okay. All right, I'm just going to qualify both of these guys, and they can suck it. I'm sorry. Sucks to be you guys, but that's the way it goes. There's nobody. I'm not going to keep any of the rest of these bums. That's fine. The rest of these bums can get lost. Let me just take a quick peek, though, and just see if there's any RFAs that we need to that we want to deal with, because I know some of these guys are just schlubs we picked up, like Kravtsov. Del Mastro, top 6D medium. He's 77 overall, 23. He's interested in extending. He plays both sides. He'll take a two-way probably. Maybe he won't take a two-way. What if you two-way for 1 year? Oh, he wants 2 years. I mean, I'll offer it. If he takes it, he takes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I don't know what to tell you, Ethan Del Mastro. You're not that great. He's probably going to deny that. He's probably going to turn that down. Niemela. Everybody wants Niemela, so we're definitely going to keep him. He'll definitely take a two-way. I'm just going to see if he'll take it for 2 years. Oof. He's probably not going to take that for 2 years. I'll just do the 1 year. I don't want to press my luck. All right, there we go. So that's the re-sign. Let's see if anybody is going to re-sign with us. Okay, these are the scouts here, sorry. Those are my scouts. They're re-signing, that's fine. Giroux is going to reject. He wants more cash. Del Mastro rejects. Niemela's in. And Chibrikov isn't in. Okay, so we will make another pitch to Giroux. He wants 1 year at 4.9. Let's give him 2 years at 4.75. I think last time we did 4.5. So 4.75. Come on, that's pretty good. Claude Giroux, thank you. Okay, we're going to advance again, and there we go. Claude Giroux is back, baby. Let's go. And Chibrikov. All the rest of these bums are getting shown the door. Okay, let's at least qualify Del Mastro. See if we can strong arm him. Okay, so now it is officially free agency o'clock. Before we start the free agency, let me take a quick minute off video to sort out the coaches, because that's boring and you don't care. So just give me a quick second. Okay, we are back, and we're going to take a quick look at the roster before we head into free agency, just to remind ourselves what we need to get. So at center, again, we're going to have Giroux Johnson as 1-2. McMichael's going to be on the left wing, and we do have McBain. So we at least need a number 3 center, if not a 3 and 4, because we might get rid of Bain. At left wing, we've got McMichael and Genther, and then Hyman can move over to the right wing. But we're still going to need a bottom 2 on the left wing. On the right wing, all we've got is Vetrano and Hyman, if Hyman moves over there. So we're definitely going to need maybe like either a first or second line right winger if we can get it, and then a bottom line right winger. And then on defense, it is all right defensemen. Zadorov can go over, so we could have Zadorov, Hanifin, but we definitely need at least 2 more right D, and maybe a backup goalie as well to replace Georgiev. I don't think, have they done the, yeah, so there's Kemper, all we've got is 87, so lots to do. Let's take a look at the free agents. Who is available? We're going to go to the UFAs, because I'm not going to make any RFA pitches. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be giving up any draft picks. Kaprizov. Oh. If only I could afford $16 million, but I've only got $26 million to go. I'm going to have to find some bargains. I think the only thing that I might splurge on is a right D and maybe a right winger, but definitely a right D is my primary concern. So let's take a look, first of all, at right defense and see whom is available. Brent Burns is available. Radko Gudas at $2.6 million for 283 for Radko Gudas, even though as a Leafs fan, I'm not super happy with Radko Gudas. I think that would be a good pickup for one of the lower pairs. So let's start with Gudas. And let me see if I can't... No one's really interested in Gudas right now, so let me see if I can't sneak him down to a little bit lower to save myself some space here. But 2 years at 2.3, he's got lots of X factors. He's old as dirt, but that's fine. Old as dirt. I'd kill to be 36 again. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. But okay, so we'll try and get Gudas. I can see a couple of other options for the other right D that we might be able to get. Like any of these guys would work. Shen, Van Riemsdyk, D'Angelo. I will skip D'Angelo just for personal reasons. Screw that guy. Well, I mean, listen, as a Toronto Leafs fan, my temptation is just to go for Luke Shen here. So let's try and see if we can't get Luke Shen. He's only looking for a year. Another team is interested, so I can't lowball him too bad, but maybe if we can get 1 year at $3 million. Oh, well, there you go. All right, I guess we can. So that's one down. Let's see how low can we go here with Brent Burns. How much is one going to drop him down? Quite a bit. I mean, 2 years at $8 million for Brent Burns. That's more than he's worth. I mean, he might just retire before I even have to do that second contract year. He's 41. Let's... Oh, I don't want to... No one's after him, so I'm going to lowball him a little bit more. We're going to lowball a little bit more. 7,750. I shouldn't do that, but it's too late. It's too late. I have to be true to my nature. Okay. Let's see who we have at right wing. See if we can't get... If there's any good right wingers. Zuccarello, Patrick Kane, Jordan Eberle. I mean, Zuccarello can play the right wing or left wing, so that would actually be really good, but he only wants 1 year. Zuccarello, how badly can we undercut Zuccarello here? I mean, he's got great stats. I can't knock it. Let's see if we can't get him down lowered a little bit too. See if we can get him for 7.5. All right, we'll take a look at centers because we do need at least a third center. I'm not going to pay that much for Jack Eichel, although, oof, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? We're looking for a third line center on the cheap. We'll try and get the home team discount here and get him at like 2 milli. That's probably too low ball, but that's okay. We'll try it. We'll try it. And we needed some wingers here in the bottom tier. Again, we're looking for bargains here. So in the James Van Riemsdyk at 2.8 million seems pretty reasonable. Alex Killorn at 2.5 seems reasonable. So these are the kinds of guys that we're looking at here. Well, listen, as a Leafs fan, let's try and get JVR back for a year. We'll lowball him, though. We're not going to pay him that much. And then as well, let's take a look at maybe Killorn. Again, we're going to lowball a little bit here. We'll offer 2.35, same as Van Riemsdyk. Let's take a look on the right wing. We made a pitch for Zook, but let's see if we can't get somebody else. We need some bottom guys anyway, so we might as well give a shot here for some of these guys. We can try and get like Eberle. Bjorkstrand might not be a bad option here. Corey Perry. Former Fire Ant too. Do we bring... Okay. I gotta. I can't help myself. We gotta bring back Corey Perry. We gotta at least try. Let's do 2.65 for a year. He only wants a year. Would it help to give him 2? It would. I'd rather give him 2 at... Because it's going to be an unloadable offer. You know what I mean? Like $3 million salary. I can unload that. Even better if he accepts even lower. Let's go down to 2.75. For 2 years, I can get rid of that contract if I need to. There we go. Let's take a quick peek at the goalies, because we are going to need a backup goalie. Freddie Anderson's making too much to be a backup, but like Allen or Quick. Let's try Jake Allen. 2 years at 2.3. Yes, 2.250. Make a nice round. Oh, nice. Not gonna go 3.350. There we go. 2.35. There we go. That's perfectly reasonable. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna have more holes to fill, but let's get these. Let's see how these go first. Let's try these first. So we are going to go to the calendar. We're going to advance day by day here until we're done all of our free agenting. Gudis rejects and goes to Burno. Skunked by Bob. Unbelievable. Oh, Matt Zuccarello accepted our offer. Okay, welcome, Matt Zuccarello. Backlund rejects, but he hasn't signed somewhere else, so it could go back to Backlund. Okay, we'll go back to Backlund. Brent Burns accepts. Okay, so our 2 biggest holes are filled. Zook and Burns. Part of it. Eberle accepted as well. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Corey Perry is in. Alex Killorn is in. JVR is not yet convinced. And Jake Allen is in. Okay, this is all positive news. On a left wing, we were going to make... no, at center, rather, we were going to make another pitch to Backlund. Or, you know what? Screw you, Backlund. Maybe I'll go a little up and go and get Jordan Stahl. How's his face-offs? He's got good face-offs. All right. Let's see if Jordan Stahl likes our money. Oh, look at how cheap. Why is it so cheap? What's going on? Oh no, is my cap done? Oh no, all my cap space is gone. Oh crap. I can't sign anybody. I miscalculated. Oh no, I miscalculated so badly. Oh no. Oh guys, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. Let me look at the contracts and see if there's a big contract I can unload to maybe get a site. McBain I can trade. I could get a guy, I could get a two-way forward at minimum price for that's basically about as good as McBain. So McBain can get lost. We can save ourselves 4.25 million right there. That's enough to sign a couple of minor league guys. So let's get rid of McBain. We're going to find a trade. Again, I can't pitch. I have to like just see if someone's willing to give me something for McBain. He's got some value. He's only 26. Like he's top 6 forward medium. Like he's not terrible, but he's just not worth that money. The Cougars, I think, were not terribly good last year. I can't remember. I'm trying to think who was at the bottom of the thing and who may be the... I mean, again, this is for next season. So, okay, we're going to do a third rounder. We're going to send him to Stockholm. Good luck to you, McBain. You just saved us a couple of bucks. Stahl wants 2.5. I need every dollar. I need to save every dollar I can. We're going to try 2.25 1 year. Would 2 years help or make it worse? Make it worse. Okay. Boom. Jordan Stahl is there. Let's take a look at left wing and see if we can't get Van Riemsdyk. I've got 3.8 in cap space. That's perfect. This will be enough to have Van Riemsdyk, and then I've got a little bit extra. A little bit to spare. Not much, but a little bit to spare. Boom. Done. Done. So that's all I can do until I get to until the end of free agency, when everybody left over is willing to accept two-way contracts. And then I could just try and hoover up some schmucks to fill in the rest of the roster. Again, we're not going to go through all of these, but you can see here, I'll scroll down. You can kind of pause the screen when you see yourself and see who you signed. The Millionaires signed Jason Robertson. Truba went to the Sun Devils. We signed Zuccarello. Schooners got Kane. Again, I'm just going to go down here a little. We're not going to do this for everything. We'll just take a look here and see some of the big signings. You can pause as you need to when you see your guy and see if there's anybody there that you are impressed that you got. We're going to skip a little bit for you, and we're going to get to the end of free agency, or towards the end of free agency. Oh, hold the phone. Hold the phone. We're interrupting here. I had an offer sheet on Del Mastro. Ian, making a pitch for Del Mastro. That's not going to be a two-way contract, so I am not going to match. Unfortunately, I don't get any... compensation. So, we are just going to have to leave that. So, congratulations, Ian. You skunked one from me. All right, Mads Sogard has changed his mind and accepted the qualifying offer. I'm pretty sure that's a two-way, so that works out perfectly. And so has Annanen. So that's all good. Okay, so I've signed a bunch of scrubs to fill in the holes, and we are ready to start officially Season 2. When I was looking at the lines, I do have a gap at center. I don't really have a fourth line center, so we've just got a winger in there winging it. So we may need to address that later on. But for now, listen, we're just going to get her going. What we're going to do is we are going to sim through the preseason, and we are going to play our home opener, which looks like it is going to be versus the Niagara Ice. So let's do some simulations. Oh, first, of course, we got to talk to our head coach, Darius Romano, and see what he thinks the season goal should be. Good enough team to compete for a playoff spot. I agree. Make the final seems a little much, so we're not going to do that. And we're not going to give a preseason goal. That's fine. Trade offer, Killorn and a 4th for a 4th and a 7th. No, I do need a center. I would trade Killorn for a center, but not for picks. Loss and a win to start off. Zach Hyman for a center prospect, a 2nd, and a winger prospect. I need Zach Hyman. I haven't got the depth. I need Zach Hyman. Stahl, a 4th, and a 4th for a 2nd and a 4th. I'm going to decline that as well. I need Jordan Stahl. I'm short on centers as it is. Giroux and Killorn for a 2nd, and Tursunbayev. That's going to be a big fat decline for me. Thank you. Let's continue simulating through the preseason. Brunicky and Stahl for picks for the Tigers. No, again, I need Jordan Stahl, guys. Again, I need Jordan Stahl, guys. I am short on centers. I cannot express to you how much I need Jordan Stahl, but thank you very much for your interest. Okay, losing a lot here in the preseason. Brent Burns. No, I also need Brent Burns. What are you offering up? A couple of prospects. No. No. More losses in the preseason. This is not looking great. Stahl, again, I will not trade. Let's just go through the rest of the preseason here. Okay, we're fine on salary cap. That's not, we're losing massively in the preseason. This is not boding well. All right, here we go. The Niagara Ice versus the Philadelphia Fire Ants. You can see the Ice sporting Sidney Crosby, Artemi Panarin, and Pelech. So a tough team that we are up against here. Let's see how we fare. Oh, baby. Hopefully Season 2 works out a little better for the Philadelphia Fire Ants than Season 1 did. Although, again, we've taken a step back in talent, I think, overall, if I'm being honest. So we'll have to wait and see. Johnston. Back to Burns. Zuccarello up over the line. Taken away from Pelech up to Crosby, who loses it to Brent Burns. Gunther up to Hannafin. Hannafin chugs over the line. No, just short of the line as Panarin heads back the other way. Turns it over to Zuccarello. Johnston takes the shot. Oh! A blistering glove side shot stopped by the goalie. We'll have to wait and see who's in net there for the Ice. I'm not really sure at this point. We should have checked that. Panarin loses it at the line. And we're tying them up in the neutral zone. Sam Girard to Trocheck up to Crosby. Crosby trying to find a hole, but gets blocked out by Hannafin. Wyatt Johnston up to Matt Zuccarello looking for his first goal as a Fire Ant. Over to Johnston, wires one. Another great save by the Ice. Zadorov across the Nurse. Can't get that one through. Heineman loses the puck to Nurse. Loses the puck to Johnson. Heineman loses it to Zadorov. A lot of turnovers here. Eberle. Jordan Eberle looking for an open man, but loses the puck. Heineman back the other way. No open man, so he just dumps it into the far corner. Good move. Johnson fighting for the puck, but loses Eberle to Zadorov. Loses the puck in the neutral zone. Moore dumps it in. Picked up by Nurse. Ants lose the puck. And send it to the opposite side for JVR. JVR just barrels headfirst into the middle of the rink and did not fare well. Cernak up to Hayton. Hayton to Moore. Moore gets a shot short side. Hayton with another shot. Kemper is going to cover up. And we are going to have a face-off. Here you go, Villatala. Who is this guy? If Villatala is your prospect, let me know in the comments. Matthew Villatala. Okay, well, there you go.
Still no score in this one.
He's doing great. Listen, who am I to complain?
Niagara Falls will go to work here in the offensive end.
And that goes up and into the crowd off the shot from the blue line by Niagara.
Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for
Giroux
the first goal.
versus Nozek.
Offensive zone
Back to
faceoff.
Labushkin.
Oh,
Stopped by Kemper. Hyman circles back.
Sends it across to
Sends it over to McMichael.
He carries the
McMichael over the line, makes a move. Giroux can't get the shot away. Good defensive work there from the ice.
Follows, got the puck in his own zone.
Labushkin
Now he angles it across to Nosek.
up to Nozek. Nozek fights off the check, takes the backhand shot. Good work there from Nozek. Shen up to Giroux. Hyman takes it up the wing over the blue line. Gets it out front, back to Hannafin. Shot blocked out front. Giroux gets it out to Hyman. To Giroux. Hyman! Oh, and a beautiful one-timer from Noah Hannafin. How much better would our chances have been in the playoffs last year if Hannafin hadn't broken his leg? But obviously, feeling no pain now as he just absolute great pass to the line, by the way, and Hannafin just zings it through the legs of Villatala. And it is 1-0 Philadelphia Fire Ants.
Philadelphia's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Hometown crowd loving it. Crosby against Jordan Stahl. Crosby wins that one as the clock winds down. Ice looking for maybe get one shot away, but no dice. 1-0 Philadelphia as we head into the second.
This is on deck next here on EA Sports.
I'm trying to see that guy's name so I can see it and pronounce it. Villalta. Villalta. I don't know who that guy is. Watch him be like a major goalie prospect, and I'm stupid for not knowing him, but I don't know who that guy is. But listen, he was doing a great job up until the goal. Second period underway in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love.
Recharge and refresh, and this second period.
Johnston versus Crosby on the face-off circle, and Crosby wins.
As the puck is dropped.
Pelech to Trocheck, loses it to Zuccarello in the neutral zone. Zook stopped just past the line. And Panarin, rink wide to Trocheck, takes a long shot, deflected into the corner by Kemper. Pelech to Girard, shot deflected. Girard back to Pelech with a long shot, that's also blocked. Zuccarello circling back, and the Ants kind of scrambling in their own zone here, trying to break out. Johnston over the line makes a move, but loses the puck as they're making a change. Zadorov has to dump it back into the corner. Panarin chased here by the Fire Ants player, but manages to get it up. Trocheck loses the puck. Zadorov up to Giroux, circles back, rink wide. McMichael tries to thread the needle with that pass, but did not get it. Hyman, good work. McMichael takes the shot. Stopped by Villalta. Hyman takes the shot, and oh, Villalta juggled it a little bit, but covers up.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0
Stahl versus Hayton in the face-off circle. And the Ants lose another face-off. And Achilles heel for us. Vetrano up to Stahl. Oh, one-timer, but it was tipped by the D-man. Great work there from Niagara. Dorofeyev blocked. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. OEL up to Vetrano. Vetrano to Eberle. Weak shot on the goalie. Vetrano around the back of the net. Oh, tries to feed the man out front. But here come the Ice up the other way. Johnson back to Hayton. Stahl grabs it at the line up to Vetrano. Vetrano whiffs on the shot. And here come the Ice. Hayton And Vetrano again. Listen, we keep talking about moving Frank Vetrano, but he's been noticeably good every game we've played. Heineman on the breakaway. One-on-one, Kemper stops him. Redirects it to the corner. Beautiful stop there from Darcy Kemper. Giroux kicks it back to the corner for Burns. Over to OEL Johnston. To Vetrano. Vetrano takes the shot. Oh! Great opportunity for McMichael. But another great stop by Villalta. Period winding down. Giroux. Johnston takes a shot. Villalta with the stop. 8 seconds left in the second period. And look at this. Boom. Ooh. A close call. Just shot that leg out to the corner, and Kemper makes the save. And here's a nice save by Villalta doing the same thing. Kicks it out to the corner. Some great goaltending on display, but it is 1-0 Philadelphia. 7 seconds left to go. They're going to try and get a shot off the thing, and boom. That's all we need, baby. Brent Burns paying dividends immediately with a beautiful shot from the point up and over the shoulder of Villalta. 1:05 and bing, bing, boom. It is 2-0 Philadelphia Fire. And it's a great start to the season so far. You can see Lowball looking on creepily from behind the glass. And this will be the end of the period. Unless they can get a shot out here. Moore tied up, couldn't get the shot away. And we are heading into the third with 2 goals in hand. 2-0 Philadelphia. Over the Niagara Ice. Crosby versus Johnston again. And this time Johnston comes out on top. Burns dumps the puck in. Getting chased there, but Gerard gets it first up to Crosby. Sidney Crosby puts the moves on. Oh my goodness. And a shot does not get through Kemper, but nice fancy footwork there from Crosby. A beautiful one-timer and a beautiful save from Villalta. Unbelievable. Trocheck to Panarin, sorry, with the shot. Zuccarello absolutely plastered in the neutral zone. And that is going to be icing. And watch this save. Stacks him and just kicks the puck to the far corner. Just cartwheeling. What a save from Villalta. Boom, look at that. He just bicycle kicked that. He just Pele kicked that into the corner. Must have played a little bit of soccer.
2-0 is the score.
Giroux versus Crosby. Crosby comes out ahead on the faceoffs again, up to Trocheck. Cross ice pass to Panarin. Hyman over the line, dumps it into the corner. Girard picks it up from behind the net. And good hustle there by Giroux. Giroux gets the puck. Villalta couldn't find it. He was scrambling. It was underneath him, but did not cross the line. A close call there for Villalta. Giroux back to the line. Nurse to Zadorov. Blocked out front. In the corner now, a battle for it. McMichael has the puck, gets it out in front, but intercepted by Niagara. Dorofeyev. Cernak coming in now. Hayton in front.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck
Takes a backhander before getting absolutely crushed by Zadorov. I mean, listen, those are the hits you got to take if you want to get in front of the net to take the shot.
To the midway mark of this period. Philadelphia's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0.
Zadorov
stick handling in his own zone.
into the neutral zone. Vetrano
There's the whistle, icing the call.
icing, tried to pass it to Eberle, but was a little ahead of him.
No love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone.
Face off in the defensive zone. 9.5 minutes to go. Up by 2.
Stalls won the draw inside his
Face
own
off
end.
1. Vetrano
Right
up over the line and blistering shot. Another great save from Villalta. Eberle cycles around. Ooh, lost the puck, but picked up again. But now lost the puck again, and it is going to be Dorofeyev. Oh, tried for the breakaway, but good hustle from the Fire Ants to get back. Zadorov to Nurse, back to Zadorov. And Stahl sums up front, takes the shot, and gets his first goal as the Philadelphia Fire Ant. Jordan Stahl, great work. Great work. Stahl fights past the defender, cuts in front, and boom, just muscles it right past Villalta. A beautiful work there from Jordan Stahl, and we are up 3-0 in the home opener, Season 2. Looking good so far. Burns up to Zuccarello. Zuccarello to Gunther with a shot. Zuccarello back to Burns. Shot blocked, and the Ants are going to have to regroup to avoid the offside. Burns dumps the puck in. No need to take any chances here. Up by 3 with only 2.5 minutes to go. Iafallo. Is it Iafallo or Iafallo? Burns to Gunther. To Johnston. And stopped in the neutral zone. And the Ice trying to get something going. The Fire Ants having a heck of a time containing the Ice here. Can't get out of our own zone. Burns to Zuccarello. Finally up over the red line. And Zuccarello left alone as they were making a change, and Zook a little slow to get up. Please don't injure Zuccarello in the first game. Beautiful save there from Kemper. Dangerously slides right in front of the goalie. Van Riemsdyk. Shot blocked. Panarin looking to at least get one goal on the board for the Ice, but Ants playing keep away now. Shen charging up the middle with only 5 seconds to go. Shen takes a slapper, stopped by Pelech. And that is going to be the game. 3-0 for the Philadelphia Fire Ants. A great way to start Season 2 here. Shutout for Darcy Kemper. 0 goals scored on Kemper all season so far. Unbelievable. And time once again for the chain reaction. S for S-tier team, baby. Nice save. Again, whoever this Villalta kid is, had some incredible saves. But in the end, the Ants, 3-0. Goals from Burns and Stahl, and who was the one that goal from? I can't even remember now. Great work. Let's go. Round of applause for the Philadelphia Fire Ants. A 3-0 over the Niagara Ice. And that is going to be it for this episode. We'll be back with more games, more trades, And, well, we'll see about trades. We'll see about trades. I'll try. And we will see how everyone is doing. I'm not going to bother doing a stats look because it's one game in. You can see them scrolling there. We'll check in at the end of the month to see how everyone's teams are doing. Thanks, guys. I will see you next time.